actually pretty old ones. Tabor Hill was old too. They've been around.
What's 45 North?
That's Gross Nichols Winery.
Yeah, that's Steve started, built that. He said he took a van with a trailer on it full of Amish and built, for 2 weeks, built a lot of the winery. And he said it was less expensive than hiring local.
I've got a magazine from up there that's got about a 6-page spread of the house she built after Steve died.
Oh,
It is fantastic. It's beautiful.
So your wife commented on one of my posts about the Meg and Trixie Belden books, how we grew up reading like mystery books.
I think that was the original thing,
Yes,
was being a rich
it
man
was
hobby,
it was
but I
some,
think
I don't know,
Lori
some
and
national
Eric's wife
page or whatever, but it was about
have
Nancy
jerked
Drew
that
and
around
so
into
on.
a profit maker. They're
And before
shipping
that,
wine all over. They've got
Meg.
ski trails, they've got, snowmobile trails, they've got
And then
cross-country skiing, they got all.
well, he's been up in that neighborhood for years.
Yes, he has.
she.
And of course, Lori works her tail off on it.
His
His
wife.
wife, who's with him.
Widow. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the July 11th. No, I'm sorry, that's the minutes we're going to do, to the August 8th, 2022. Here I am making fun of Steve, or Jeff Gross. Approval of the July 11th minutes.
Well, Mr. President, I had read the minutes. If there are no further questions or comments, I move to approve.
Second?
Seconded by Jim Gass, so moved. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any dissensions? Minutes carry unanimously. Unfinished business.
No unfinished business.
Thank you, Justin. First item on the agenda, 0801-022, preliminary and final replat, lot number 1. Justin.
Yes, so the preliminary and final plat for the Country Club Hills replat of Lot 1 has been submitted in a timely fashion and reviewed for its conformity to the subdivision control ordinance. The proposed plat meets the development standards for a subdivision within an R1 zoning district. This plat is a simple subdivision of one lot to create 2 lots. The average lot size for the subdivision will be 4.46 acres. Utility access, site ingress and egress will be unaffected by the proposed subdivision. Since this subdivision does not include the addition of any public infrastructure, I recommend that the Plan Commission grant preliminary and final approval for the replat of Lot 1 for the Country Club Hills subdivision.
Thank you, Justin. Before we open it to the public, any comments or questions by the?
Is, on the map,
There was a mailing?
Yep.
is the structure located on Lot B?
Yeah,
On
the lot
new
to the
replat?
east, they have a house, and it's an 8-acre lot right now. So it's a very large lot, and they just want to cut it right in the middle and just have 2 lots.
Okay. But everything with the residents would stay on the,
Yeah, it would stay on the east lot, the 4-acre lot to the east.
Any other questions or comments?
There was no feedback, I take it, from Lake.
Yeah, the mailing was,
No, we got a couple questions, but they're just inquiring to see if it was a bunch of houses going in, and we're like, no, it's just, they're creating 2 lots out of their 1 large lot, so, and two large lots at that, so.
all right. Open it to the public. Is there anyone in the audience who'd like to speak in favor of this? Anyone who is opposing this? Closed to the public. I think this one's pretty straightforward as well.
Mr.
Any other
President,
considerations?
well, I propose that we demur to a dying clause for further proceedings.
Thank God we still have her, right?
I don't know what to do with that, or?
I'll make a motion, we approve the preliminary plat for the Stephen Sylvia subdivision.
I'll second.
So moved, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone in dissension? Thank you.
Since that was unanimous vote, I'll make a motion that we suspend the rules to be able to vote on the final plat.
So
Second.
moved, seconded again by Rick. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any dissension?
I'll
That
make a
carries.
motion that we approve the final replat of the Stephen Sylvia subdivision.
Second.
Seconded again by Richard. Any, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any dissensions? That carries unanimously. We move on to 0702 2022, final plot amendment, Harvest Ridge PUD.
Yeah, so this is one you're all familiar with, but as they, after we got approval at the, I forget what meeting that was, I should have wrote that down. A couple months ago, we granted this final approval, but there was an error noted on the plat that was approved for the Harvest Ridge subdivision. The error does not impact the number of lots or the characteristics of the subdivision. However, it is important to clean this up before the plat is recorded. There's small slivers of land to the north end of the development that were not addressed in the original plat. This error would have created confusion for right-of-way on Flora Ave, as well as confusion for the property owners along Harvest Ridge Drive. Given that this revision does not constitute a significant change to the previously approved plat, I recommend that you grant approval for the updated final plat for the Harvest Ridge subdivision PUD.
Is there even a mailing to this?
No, since this is a final, there's no public hearing or mailing or needed for this. This is just to clean up that error on the plat. So,
All right, thank you. Anyone have any questions before we open it to the public? Comments? Anyone in the audience would like to speak in favor of this? Anyone in opposition? Closed to the public. Any comments or questions on what we've got going on here? I think we've looked at this about 3 different times.
Yeah, it was a good catch that they found this and wanted to clean this up.
Yeah, I'd hate to have whoever that was detailing a lot of things at my house, I can tell you that. All right, with that, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept this final plat for the Harvest Ridge subdivision.
So moved, seconded by? I'll second. Thank you, sir. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone in dissension? That passes unanimously as well. Anything else that's coming before the board?
none?
Nope, okay, thank you.
Mr. President, I'd make a motion to adjourn.
So moved to adjourn. and
Second.
Seconded by Jim Gass. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone who wants to stay here?
I'm kind of worn
You
out.
got pizza?
Yeah, not yet.
Diane and I are worn out.
We're staying in adjournment. Thank you all
How
very
many
much.
lots are in What was it, 89 or something?
80?
I would wait until it starts.
Do you know how many lots are altogether in that PUD? Or do you have anything to do with it?
He has nothing to do with it.
No,
Oh, okay, my bad.
I think it was 89.
I thought there was too.
89 or 91. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of those two. There were a few that were similar, so.
So where are we at